Good
Jules,
shout, Jules.
good. You saved us on that one. So
Yeah.
I didn't record the breathing. We just did crocodile breathing, and now Chelsea's showing us the Christmas roll.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I'm using on it. It's all you know, just blame Steve. It's all his fault.
No change there then, eh?
So, if, has everybody done the Christmas roll?
Mary has.
All right, Mary. All right, so you're gonna lay down flat on your back. Your arms are gonna be over your head, and you're gonna kind of twist. But your right leg is gonna be straight, and your arm's gonna be up. And you're gonna grab your left leg with your right arm. And your left leg or left arm is still gonna be overhead. And then take a full deep breath in.
They're just twisting.
And then you push out. And then you grab, push out.
Yeah.
I'm in a gym and there's not a lot of room in here. But so should have the other side. So build my belly up with breath. Alright, alright, so you want your left leg to be straight, your opposite leg that's on bed to be straight. So it starts a contralateral pattern.
I think you're supposed to grip your leg with your opposite hand.
Yeah,
Oh.
so grabbing your opposite hand, opposite leg, and you're gonna stretch.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense.
Yeah.
So you don't roll over, you just go
Yeah, you don't roll over, you're on your back all the time, and you grab your opposite arm and foot or leg. It's a lot easier to show it, but so if you lay down on your back, Mary, if you lie down on your back and your arms above you, and now twist your right leg over your body. You're the right, yep. Now take that to, yep, just like that. Now you're gonna stand your back. Your right arm's gonna be above. You're gonna stand your back, stand on your back. And the legs. So Mary, if you have a look at me, so like my body is like my back is so upright. So I'm looking at the sky.
You think of it as half a pretzel.
Yeah, when she's finished.
Yeah, Mary, if you just keep your back on the ground instead of rolling onto your shoulder, you
like
may not get your foot all the way to the floor, the knee, but you get the twist. So you keep your back and shoulders on the floor. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Okay, you want to try to like take them down the same time as possible. Kind of like how we do the dead bugs. You want the arm and the leg to go down at the same time if you can. So that's why it's called the Christmas roll, because they came up with it in December and then Linda gave us the name.
Mm.
Good job.
Nice.
And make sure you're breathing out when you fully extend. Breathing in as you grab the knee and breathing out as you extend the leg and the arm. Good job. Good job, Kumar. Have a other arm above your head. TJ. There we go. Just be careful you don't hit anything. And breathe out as you extend your right leg and your left arm back. Good job, Rob. So make sure you extend your left leg out and your right arm out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep
All right.
that right arm above your head.
Yeah, so you want your opposite arm and opposite leg bent. Mm. So Rob, grab the foot or leg with the opposite hand.
Alright.
Yeah. You can.
There you go.
Yep.
You can grab the inside of your thigh, between your thigh and your leg. It might be a little easier. Yeah.
Cool.
Now breathe out as you fully extend. You're gonna come onto your back and extend that right leg and your left arm. And you're gonna keep that.
Yeah.
Okay. And breathe out and extend.
Cool.
All right, tomorrow.
Nice. Looks like everyone's got a
Great
good.
control. Yeah, good control, Tumor.
Thank you.
Awesome. Good. It's awesome, Tumor.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can move on now. That was really good.
Yeah, it was. I feel like you guys are getting the swing of that real well. Tumor, that looks great. Great control.
Nice. So we can move on. We're gonna move on to the single leg raise. So if you have a strap or no one near wall, yeah. We'll do it individually on one side, and then you can do the other side by yourself. And Gary, I'm going to put you on the spotlight first, as I know you've been practicing this a lot.
Which will when they call me of this career Hawkman.
Yeah. So keep your legs straight, no bend in the knee. It's okay if you have to put the leg down a little. Can you hold it with one hand, Gary? And put the other hand on the ground to stabilize you? Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to hold it in the air?
Yeah.
Keep the leg straight. Can you take the band out of the knee with the strap? I can't tell. As long as there's no bend.
It's straight.
No, it looks really good. There you go. And then keep the hand down to help stabilize you. And go slow on the way down like there's an egg on the bottom of your heel. Yeah. Yeah.
That's great, that, Gary.
And Steve, it seems like it's a little hard to hold. So in that case, the wall is a lot better, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he's doing great, but
The doorway's the
a lot
winner.
easier.
We don't live in a regular house. We have an old Victorian house here in the Midwest. And so our doorways are like 5 foot wide. It's kind of hard to do things in a doorway when your doorway is 5 foot wide.
Yeah.
Or if you have a willing assistant, they can hold the leg at the appropriate height and make sure that both legs are entirely straight throughout.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Don't know if you know anyone, Gary.
Good job, Gary.
yeah, Gary.
I'll the spotlight over to you, Jules.
I see that.
Oh yeah, Jules.
Knock it out of the park, bud.
Spotlight's on you.
Keep the leg straight. And the leg that goes up, keep straight too. As best you can.
Down with that.
Nice and slow. How does that feel for you?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to go very high, does it?
That's all right.
Do the other one, or you want to move on?
Don't move on.
What I would do though, Jules, is
Yeah.
only lift it as high as you can lift a straight leg,
Yeah,
and try to do it with a smooth movement. Don't throw yourself into it. Whenever you throw yourself into a movement, you're bringing all the compensators and as many synergists as you can to the party, as opposed to just using the authentic components involved. So just relax, breathe, and then move what you can.
how did that look? Because it didn't feel particularly straight.
No, it did look like you had to throw yourself into it,
Yeah,
and it come up with a bent leg.
I've been doing it in the door frame,
Yeah.
the raising leg thing, and I've been getting a lot of the hips been clicking a lot, so I'm sort of doing it less, you know.
You could think about starting with a really low height at first.
Yeah.
Like for instance, you could use the couch we got there.
But
And
the
then-
funny thing was, when I first started doing it, it was all right. But then
Mhm.
after a few weeks or whatever, it started clicking and got a bit quite uncomfortable
Where's the click occur?
in here.
Yeah, at the front and there.
Yeah.
I get that sometimes too.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt, but it just makes the noise.
What I did was wrong. I just kept going through it, and then it got a little painful, really.
Oh, that's
So I
not.
shouldn't have done that, obviously.
Yeah, as soon as you get pain or
Mm.
sense that
Yeah.
pain will be coming.
Yeah.
You know, stop whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, they call it hip snap syndrome. There's 3 different types. If you look into it, I don't know the names of the muscles, but it's one of your tendon snapping over your hip joint.
Right.
Makes the noise. For me, at least.
It felt like bone to me, is it not?
Yeah, it can be a whole number of
Yeah, of
different
course,
causes, and it can be within the joint, but it's often actually air bubbles bursting within the joint. The bubble will form because the joint isn't appropriately aligned, and then when you move it through a range, it'll pop. You get the click.
Right.
But it can also be, as Corey was saying there, muscles or tendons snapping over another structure.
Okay, thank you.
Good job. Yeah, their door frame is always the best to ease into it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll go do it again, but go lower, like you say, Steve.
Cool. Good job. All right, Linda, you're up.
No, Linda, no pressure.
Good control.
Very good.
Yeah, really good.
Is your right leg, does it feel completely straight?
No, no, you're right.
Like there's a little bend.
Yeah.
There you go. Even if you have to lower it, there you go. Yeah. Nice. That's really good control on the way down.
You have more control with the strap than with that doorway.
Oh, yeah.
That's loud. And yeah.
Good job. How'd it
Thank
feel
you.
for you?
All right, Linda. Wait till our next trick.
All right, Timo. I'll pass it over to you, bud.
Let's do it.
All right. And remember your breath and fill up that abdomen. Make that taxa disappear. I wish it disappear, but your breath helps a lot.
Yeah.
Good work, bud. It's pretty stable.
How does that feel? Does it feel any better?
That worked out pretty well.
Good.
Yeah, that side is not too bad.
Good.
All right, cool.
Go ahead, do the other side.
The other side, not so pretty.
Yeah.
Well, you should try it. You should try it.
Okay, yeah, but
And
actually,
then, make sure you breathe. And then, I want to try maybe closing your eyes and seeing if that has any correlation to improvement or progression.
yeah, I noticed it does.
Yeah.
Closing the eyes, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't really know, it's hard to pinpoint what it is that it helps, but closing your eyes, I don't know if it dissociates your ability for visual flow, but it just helps. I have a hard time explaining why that works, but it does.
Yeah, I do it a lot with kneeling, and it
Yeah.
seems like it helps a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, are you gonna say something?
Well, you'd, visual processing takes up, up to, well, at least half of your brain real estate. Excuse me. So often it can be really, really helpful or important, the information that you're getting from your eyes. Although other times, if you've got a little bit of mental logjam, you're getting too much information in there, then the processing you get as a result, or the execution of the processing, isn't necessarily the best. Sometimes less information is more, if you see what I mean. And so if you take out the visual stimulus and just go from the kinesthetic one, i.e. the one you can feel, or your proprioception in the joints, you can get a better response. I mean, it's the same with a lot of things, especially if you put the cognitive component to it. I mean, because that's another aspect. If you take out the eyes, a lot of the time you take out the cognitive component of control. And so that can't influence it. And if that influence is negative, then removing it's going to produce a positive. There's lots of things where you get if you've got 100% of information, only 20% of it is really makes a difference. Everything else on top of that is just sort of small differences. Now, it's great if you can bring it all together, but if the act of bringing it all together just takes up all of your time, and you spend all of your time thinking about stuff and not doing stuff, then the result will be compromised. So that's the short answer to Chelsea's question.
I'd say that's a better explanation at that tool.
Yeah.
So, everyone just needs to Steve in their back pocket.
Hey, Mary, do you have a strap?
Not with me.
No?
So I was doing without, which I guess is okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wow.
Wow, it got good range of motion.
It's kind of hard to keep it slow coming up.
Try to go a little slower, Mary.
Yeah. I think I could go slower with the strap.
Very good.
It's good control though.
Nice. And it's hard to tell from this angle, but the key is to keep your leg straight, no bend at the knee. I couldn't tell if it was straight or not.
Pretty straight.
Good. So keep that in mind. Good job, Mary.
Yeah, good job.
And we have Rob. Without the strap. Without the strap. Just remember to keep your legs straight with no bend. Nice and slow.
That's really impressive, that, Rob.
Yeah, that looks really good. Are both sides the same? Yeah. Good job, bud. Good work.
Thank you.
All right, TJ, I'll pass it over to you. Got a great assistant. No bend in your knee. Perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, it's okay that it's low.
Good, TJ.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good.
That's gonna teach you so much. Nice.
Watch your face, babe. Okay, thank you.
Really good, that TJ. Really good, mate.
Yeah, that's great. Good job, bud.
That's my
This is better, like you said.
The left side.
right.
We'll
Yeah.
do
I
both.
looked how you
Good.
came up there. Use a little bit of a Turkish get up to come up. It was good.
Yeah. Take note of that,
Yeah.
Timor.
I did half coming up. Nobody noticed.
I'm sorry. I think he must have switched it.
By the way, whilst you mentioned the Turkish get-up, I can confirm that Brett Jones is going to be hosting the session on Monday.
Oh,
Wow.
That's Brett Jones. I've spoken about. I think certainly at least on the last session, possibly the last two. Brett is probably, the one of the most renowned exponents of the Turkish get-up and of the use of Indian clubs, in the world. So it's another bit of a coup for the movement project to have him coming
that's
in and
awesome.
hosting a session. So
Thank you.
see you all then.
Yeah, booyah. That'll be my next trick. And the complicated Chelsea roll. Linda once again came up with the name. Does everybody remember the complicated Chelsea roll?
I think nobody does because it's complicated.
No.
Okay. Well, I actually forgot it too, but I go I had to go back there because you learn all these movements and these fundamental patterns, and then you string them together. And there's so many of them, so I want to make sure that I have the right one that I was teaching you. I don't want to be like something different. So, but yeah. So, I think this house I'm limited room, so I don't have much room. Okay, so you're gonna start your stomach. You're gonna do leg rolls. And you're gonna go into the Turkish get up. Don't. All right, and then your arm up. And you're gonna come up. No, get out. No, Wilson. Not one. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so you're on the Turkish get up. You're gonna bring it up. Well, that's not part of it, but
Oh, kick the phone.
Oh, snap. Sorry. Good talk, Corey. Whoops. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm in a really crowded space. So we're gonna try this on the other side. So when you do your leg roll, and you come up, you do your leg roll, and you're the turkey forget it. Come up, you bring it, and come up, and arms up, and you rotate.
Wow.
And stand on the floor, and then you do the under switch. And you come back down at the quadruped. Now, there is going to be some modifications, and there's definitely some modifications, and sometimes it might be a little complicated, but this is really good stringing all those movements together that will progress you and hopefully build neuroplasticity. So did everybody get that, or does anybody have any questions and need me to redo part?
That look good. We can walk them through. We'll
Okay.
start with you, Gary.
All right, Gary.
How
You're
do you
gonna lie down. You're gonna lie in your front.
You can do some of it.
Yeah.
The leg roll
So you
Yeah, you're
go
gonna lie down on your front.
on your
start off on
front.
your front, Gary. That's it.
Yeah. And then they're gonna bring that leg over like you did a leg roll.
Right.
And you're gonna come up, into the Turkish, get up, set up for it.
So just do the leg roll first, Gary.
Use the leg roll for.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
Yep,
pause.
and now that knee is planted, and you're gonna.
And now just go into the crawl position, I would suggest.
Yeah.
So
Was that? I was gonna say go to the couch, but from there,
I would suggest, Gary, only goes as far as going into the quadruped position there.
Yeah.
Well, I would look at if you can try on the other side now, Gary, and just take your time a little bit more on the Turkish get up transition into crawling. If you don't mind me butting in, Corey and Chelsea.
no, I wanted you to. It's all good, dude. Doing
So let's
great.
get that left leg out at an angle, Gary. Left leg out. That's it. Now pause and go through this nice and slow, mate. Pause at each transition. That's it. That's good. Now pause once you get yourself sat up straight on that straight arm. That's it. Now don't get you're gonna twist forward, so you're gonna go onto two hands, aren't you? So you're gonna want that right hand outside that left knee. But look at the relationship between your two hands. They need to be as if you're going to be crawling, as if you're in that quadruped position. That's it. Now you're going to push into the ground with that right foot, lift the hip, and pull that left knee through.
There you go. Good job,
That's
Gary.
good. When you practice that, Gary, try doing it without moving the hands. So your first task is to choose the position that you put the right hand down in, or the other hand down in. So you can then, in one movement, bring the hips through and pull the leg through. And being able to work those things out ahead of the game is a really important movement skill, and it will really feed into quality.
Yeah. Look great, bud. Good job.
Nice crawling,
Good
Gary.
job, Gary. Good job.
Yes, very nice. And we keep your weight over those hands.
Yeah.
All right, Jules.
Jules.
All right. So you're gonna lay down on your front, like on your stomach, and you're gonna do a leg roll. And you're gonna go into the Turkish get up. There we go. Plant that right foot down and kind of bring the right arm up. Come up with the.
Sorry, Chelsea. I was just going to say, Jules, on your setup, get those angles right, so you see that right foot is pointing at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
needs to be out at sort of 7 to 8 o'clock, and that'll help with the rotation. Yep. Integrate your breathing. Yes, that's nice. That's really nice.
That was much smoother. Good job, Steve. All right, arms above. Stay tall. Good job. Twist and bring the arms down in the quadruped, and you're gonna go straight into under split.
Go into
Under.
and then do an under.
Can you do an over?
So let me think. So go through.
Yep.
Yeah.
And bring the right. Good.
Go. Perfect.
All right. And hey.
Well
and
done,
you
Jules.
did over and under.
And then where from here?
That's it. That was
Okay.
the complicated Chelsea roll. Good job.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, you came up with this name, so you gotta show up to it.
you came up with this.
Nice.
Good job with the angles. All right. Good job, Linda.
Really nice, Linda. Really nice.
Mm-hmm. And yep. We go quadruped and they're gonna do under switch.
You can't say it right.
I have to go back the same way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That was wow.
Nice.
That's really good, Linda.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it went pretty well.
I know.
I see you practicing, Mary.
I'm trying.
Are you ready?
Oh, I could do part, I think.
All right. So just to walk you through it.
Yeah. So you can start off on your front and do a leg roll. And now your left leg is gonna be set up in the Turkish get up. You're gonna go back down.
But
Can you go back down? Now, when you did your leg roll, your right leg wasn't at the right angle. You want to make sure it's up more. So, all right. So bring it over.
Keep it low to the floor.
So take that left leg and move it out towards like 3 or 4 o'clock.
So both legs are 45 degrees.
Or that.
Left arm out at 90 degrees. Now roll onto your shoulder, reaching with your right arm. So you go palm to palm. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Tiger.
Yeah,
So
you're
go
not
back
gonna
onto your back, Mary. No, just go back onto your back and we'll get everything in the right place. So now legs at 45 degrees. That's it. Now flex that right knee so the foot's flat on the floor. That's it. That's pointing at 6 o'clock. Let's have it pointing at 7 or 8 o'clock. Foot. That's it. Left arm out at 90 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you're just going to roll onto your shoulder. You're going to keep that right foot on the floor. So you're going to reach over with that right arm and pause there. Now the next movement, you're going to pause there, exactly where you are. Your next movement, you're going to draw an arc along the floor from where you are now towards your left knee. And you're going to come up onto the elbow. You're going to flip that. No. Whoa, stop. That right foot stays exactly where it is throughout.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, now that right foot stays there. You're going to push that foot into the ground. And you're going to draw an arc with that right hand. So you're going to come up into a seated position. No. You're going to draw an arc on the floor, weren't you, with your right hand? But instead, you just did a sit-up. Don't do a sit-up.
Like this?
No, that right hand's up in the air. The right hand's got to... No, but that's off the floor now, isn't it? Keep it on the floor all the way to your right knee. Sorry, your left knee. Keep it on the... It's off the floor. Now, that's a lot more like it. But if you kept the hand on the floor, what that forces you to do is stay in that rotated position. And because the thing is, if you come out of the rotated position, it then becomes like doing a sit-up and your legs will fly up in the air. So if you watch Corey here, the hand goes there and then he traces an arc along the floor. It should do.
Well, you can do the arc, yeah.
You have to say.
I like to keep it low.
Yeah. And then you come around to that seated position. And then you see his left foot here is still in that same position. And what that then means is when he sits up, he can push his hips up into the air. Like that. And he brings the knee to the hand and sweeps the leg under.
This.
Timo's a really good example of being able to keep the hand on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to show Timor on it and then come back to Mary.
Yeah, you should spotlight him.
Don't worry about it though, Mary. You're doing really good there. Really good. It's
yeah, Mary, really good.
Emma.
Timor, maybe going into happy, you could go by the bed.
Well, if he does the first bit, you can demonstrate to Mary.
Okay.
Just going to do that. Get up.
So into the roll there. Don't have that right foot is at 6 o'clock, mate. Let's have it at 7. That's it. Well done. Now see how he's rolling over. So he keeps rotated. And that rotation stops him going into a sit-up. Perfect, Timo. Foot to foot. Now remember, we said that's it. Get that dorsiflex position. Big breath in. You got to have enough space between it, mate. I think you're a little tight in your space. Tighten your space.
Push that foot, TJ. Push. It's stuck.
I do this. No go.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
I've seen better.
See,
Okay, do you want me to?
One more try.
Don't try to do it all in one movement. Try to lift the hips a little first.
Okay.
And then you drive them backwards. The shoulders come forwards. And you can put that. Okay, keep that heel down, mate. Heel down. It's the heel that should drive the hips up. So if you need a little more width, yeah, get a little. That's it. It's got to be enough so that heel's down, mate. Now you had the lift in the hips, but you didn't go hips back, shoulders forward. You just went hips back. As shoulders got to come forward.
Okay.
That's it. Keep that angle there that you've got on that forward lean. Yes. There you go. Unlucky, mate. Almost there.
See the door.
It's that just that leaning forward. So so you don't topple backwards. You know?
Yeah, it's finding that right.
The shoulders coming forward should counteract the hips going backwards. The hips go backwards and the shoulders don't come forwards, and too much gets moved. Too much of your center of gravity gets moved behind that line of your hand to the foot.
Better.
That'll do, mate.
Yeah.
I'm imposing on the Corey and Chelsea show here.
You're fine, Steve. Do what you gotta do.
Good job, Timo.
Boy, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Thank
Want
you.
to do the under switch by yourself? It's a good one to practice.
Yeah.
I'll pass it over to Rob.
There we go, Rob. All right. Now, when the leg comes over, make sure your right leg's at a 45-degree angle. Same with your left leg. Go, my notes up.
That was nice, that, Rob.
Good.
That's good. Good rotation of the head.
Yeah, you're going to do the under switch
Oh,
now.
yeah. So, Rob? All right. Extra credit. You only have to do that once, Rob. You're overachiever today.
thank you.
Good job.
All right.
All right, we'll pass it over to you, TJ. If you want to do the roll.
There we go. Good job getting the angles up. That was good. Good leg position.
Oh, father,
Okay.
my watch feels like
That's good, TJ. Come back into the crawl.
Make sure your left hand goes
what
left hand a little further out. Slow, breathe.
Breathe, yep.
Nice.
Good job, TJ.
Good work.
Breathe.
Excellent.
now where do you want me to go?
Where now what?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that today for time's sake.
Good
Good
job.
job, TJ.
Pretty good trick right there.
Awesome.
Oh,
All right.
cool. Cool.
Corey, have you gone?
I did some of it.
Put yourself on spotlight. Let's put you on spotlight. All right. It's your turn to shine. Mhm. There you go. You read my mind.
Nice, Corey.
Good job. My love, Lewis. My love, Lewis. Very smooth.
Very.
Thank you.
You look like a little, like, dancer.
A lot.
A little dancer. It was good.
So it looks like it's 3 o'clock. So if anyone has to go, you're more than welcome to leave, obviously. We have a couple more things. I
Well,
think
I know Corey,
Yeah.
what do we want to do next?
um Well, we can do this as a group. We did planks last week. We can do a push-up. Now, I'm sure everyone has done a push-up in their life. Maybe
Or a press up.
right? You can do a push-up 2 ways. We're gonna focus on the knees today. We can do it as a group and I'll cycle through, but you start in your knees and you lean all the way out and put your arms on your shoulders about shoulder width apart. Because you don't want your shoulder to go out like this. This is not good. I want your elbows to go behind you like this.
And
So,
but it come up in one fluid motion, right?
yeah. Yep. So we can go on our knees and go down.
That was awesome, Rob York, by the way.
On your knees.
Rob's
Oh.
smashing them out here. He's done about 8.
Is Rob on his toes?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good job, bro.
Yeah.
Top effort. Sorry, Corey, as you were.
Yeah, no, that's great. So give
How
it
many
a
did
go.
you do, Rob?
About 20.
Good
Wow.
job. What do you got, Gary? I'll put the spotlight on you.
Yeah.
There you go. And the key is to keep your arms under your shoulders. Yeah? If anything, keep the arms straight under the shoulders. There you go.
PJ, it may be an option for you to actually use the sofa, because what you could do if you had your hands on the sofa, you could bring the hips forward more.
Yeah.
More like a classic press up position. So you're longer, and you have to have that. It's a bit more of a dependency on your core then. That's it. Head up if you're going to crawl, dude. That's it. That's looking nice. There we go. So if you go to get the hands on the sofa now, mate, don't get your knees any closer because you might get too close then. Now you might be able to go through a deeper range of motion.
I think so. But then is he just trying to flatten his back kind of thing?
Yeah, but I think he's got a little. No, I think he's got a little too close with his knees, because you can still stay above the sofa and then bring his chest down to the sofa, and then push back out again. So keep the hands there and take the chest to the sofa.
Chest to the sofa.
Here you go, Mary. See if we can put the chest to the floor, Mary. Huh?
That's good, TJ. Does that involve a lot more core stability than sort of doing it from a quadruped position? And you can see you're getting to grips with that position as well. Whereas on previous reps, you had to straighten out one of the legs and or the knee was flexing. That's it. Nice, mate.
Hey, Jules, can you do it from your toes?
No, because
No?
the right foot collapses.
Well done,
How
TJ.
does it feel from your knees?
Sorry?
How does it feel from your knees?
Yeah, fine. I do them anyway, quite regularly
Good.
on the knees. Yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys. I don't know if anyone has any upper limb weakness, but it's been really good for my shoulders to incorporate this.
It's
No.
a lot better than what I've seen during jujitsu, and I mean everywhere that people do push-ups, they collapse a lot. So it's really good that you stay in one motion. Anything you have an ankle on, it might get easier that you can do it without your knees, but it's really good for the upper body. It's good range of motion. It's a good movement to have in your toolbox.
That's good, that, Timo. And what you could also try, Timo, is if you go down onto your elbows and try a plank.
From the toes or where?
Well, just if you could do it on the toes, then that's great. But just keep moving just keep crawling the arms forward. And
Yeah,
see
you know,
what
I'm
position you
saying
can
I
get to.
used to plank all the time,
Yeah,
but now I can't really because my hip,
yeah.
puts a lot of pressure on the hip.
Yeah, a fair one then. Avoid that then, mate.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
I got a good goal.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Well, we were gonna finish with inning clubs. If we got time for one more, we'll do some inning clubs to close it out. If everyone's got time still. Cool.
I also know that Brett Jones, when he comes on Monday, is like an expert in the clubs. Also, compared to the Turkish getup, so it'll be good to get some more Indian clubs working.
Yeah. Hey, Timo, since we got it on you want to do some pendulums?
Yeah, man. Guys, actually give me a second. I gotta adjust my
We'll come back to you, but you think of what type of ice cream you want to scoop. We'll come back.
Okay.
I will go over to Jules. You have
And Jules,
nice.
you like peanut butter ice cream, right? Last
Yeah, we
time.
found, that I'm not mad on ice cream, but that'll do. That one, yeah.
I know. It's
So
better
pendulums,
than the chicken curd, which is good, but I don't think of curd when I think of ice cream.
Maybe he likes to scoop some soup.
I was thinking that,
Maybe.
Bye, Gary.
Bye.
Bye, Gary.
Julie. Nice.
Looks great, that Jules.
Good job. All right, I'll put it over to you, Timo.
All right.
I didn't want
Good job, Jules.
Thank you. Go ahead, Timo.
All right. Remember to get your breath tomorrow.
Just cause. Take care, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Bye, Rob. Have a good one.
nice.
Awesome, Timo. Well done, mate.
Oh, Boston.
Good show.
Thank-
Good job, bud. All right, Linda.
Yep.
Yes, to you. Nice.
Time to skip your border becoming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go to America again.
I
and
know.
fly out.
Come on over.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of the flight, but the fuzziness at the airport.
Really?
That looks great.
You don't hear that very often.
Good sway in the hips and the knees. Great.
Only my left arm doesn't do exactly what it's supposed to, but
Oh, it's looking pretty good from here.
not from here.
Yeah, looks good, Linda.
Thank
Don't-
you.
We are our own worst critics. Don't be. Mhm.
We certainly are.
We
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, we are.
No, Chelsea's my worst cricket.
Yeah. Hey, TJ, do you have your clubs?
He's gonna sit this one out. We're just getting ready to.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's everyone. We had a great session.
But we missed you both. Aren't you going to do some clubs?
Yeah, Corey, are you
Um,
gonna do some?
Yeah, how about you too, Chelsea?
I have jujitsu little, but I'll do them for my knees.
Hopefully that's fine, no?
There you go, Corey, breathe.
Try to raise your arm a bit more, Corey. Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, ice cream scoop, Statue of Liberty. What kind of ice cream do you like again? Black raspberry chipper.
Yep.
Yeah, the one for you, Corey, is to try and stay as tall as possible. You have a little bit of a when you dip at the knees to hinge the hips are coming forward a little. So you're coming forward. You want it, your aim should be to stand with a big wide chest. That's it. So you just go up and down, not swaying forwards or backwards. But it's really good. I mean, we're just looking at perfective stuff here, like, mate.
Yeah, you had to be here. You had to say something.
That my worst critic again, like, is it?
No way.
You're gonna put Chelsea on spotlight then, Corey? Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
All right.
All right, Chelsea.
All right. I like cookie dough or pistachios with honey ice cream. Oops.
Really good, that thing.
Nice.
All right. I keep been the. It must have been the Liberty Bell. I keep been. All right.
Nice. Good work, everyone.
Yeah. Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend?
No, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's about it.
We're headed to the beach.
Oh, go to the beach. Nice. I'm going there tomorrow after rock climbing.
Cool.
Steve, Liverpool's playing who?
Arsenal.
Did they beat Chelsea or did Chelsea win?
They smashed Chelsea 4-1.
Oh,
4-1.
boo.
Could have been 10. Hit the post 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh, darn. I'm glad I'm so sad I missed that game. Really, I really care about Liverpool a lot in sports. I love sports.
I could tell from your voice.
What's that, TJ?
I said I could tell from her voice.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
She's not
giveaway,
second.
wasn't it?
Yeah, no, really, I didn't
Sense
get
the
the
passion.
sports gene. I didn't get the sports gene in my family, but it's all good.
Thanks,
Try
guys.
it, my brother.
Oh, she's taken me to a hockey game before, though. Yeah.
I did.
Cool.
Star Wars night.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone,
Bye.
great.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Have
See you
Yeah,
later,
fun.
TJ.
fun
See you,
with
See you
Dewey.
later.
If we see everyone over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you later.
Linda.
See you
Thanks
then.
for the show.
I'm welcome.
fun.
I'm bowing. I
Thank
bow.
you, guys.
Bye.
See y'all. Ta-ra, Timo.
Bye.